Where have I been? Pioneering in fresh freedom, rolling around rulerlessly and rollickful, hope and belief overflowing the coffee cup. We put our golden swollen hearts on stakes and mark the land with our treacherous experiences so that the gods and extraterrestrials will see the history of happening on this real map. It was real, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I'm not sure. My conception of this concept is so blurry. So many ways there are to look at one thing. I took my glasses off when I arrived, saw what I could, and filled the rest with imagination, intuition, and gut, and it was a wonderful wonderland. Her 2 long embraces completely disarmed me. It felt as natural as my birdie-beating heart could allow, and when the warm, just-filled belly pressed against mine, well, it felt like immaculate conception. And you, I looked into the double eclipse in your eyes, and so much entranced was I that I jolted when you blinked. If I was able to put into words the adventures I had on your face, well, you may have imposed limits or charged entry. Yeah, head-shaking human beauty everywhere. There was her sweet sweetness and big smallness, and his squeeze and rasp and strengthful softness, and her golden shining hair and campful clarity. Her wit and walk and wavy ponytail, and her moving mouth and goddess gait, and his moving body and weighing mind, and his gentle way melting my sometimes brash boldness. Her smooth parallelogram face and rainbow chain gums, and his wildly practical tick-tocking mind, and his mutual love of logic all, and his girly-guily dimple smile. My loves. Could I put a photo in a frame on my bedside table? Well, that would be as forlorn and flaccid as a butterfly with a pin in its once flightful cell. I could get a laser and ceremonially trace the rim light of the moon, making a fine-line landscape on the cusp of your hair. Yeah, there were scapes everywhere. Sea of knee-scapes, glass menagerie-scapes, bathing beauty-scapes, all the way to the periphery-scape, and that's when we were cougars, and then foxes, and then wolves. Yeah, we were beasts, and now I have no idea which is my totem animal since I channeled so many up on that hill. I was there. I snorted and leapt, dived and made quick feral decisions. My paws ruffled through chickens with you, bones and flesh and wishes of flying. I know savour is the answer, but I'm not there yet. I have watched the future become the present, but I cannot yet let the present become past. So fresh the affair, a storm flashing and waving, epiphanating around in my mind, thrashing around to my core. Can I stand up on the table and scream? I want to cry and sob and say that I am covered in splinters and scars, inside and out, because I have loved deeply, and been deeply all, deeply this and deeply that, and it lingers still, though it suddenly feels pornographic, something to hide under my coat, just like the obscene view of the city through my glasses, back weighing on my nose. I am not free. I just drank from the cup, and the cuppeth overfloweth, and I know it, because if I was free, I could just flow, and I wouldn't know the difference between one life and the next. But then would this have been such a miraculous pleasure stream? Would I have felt the sunshine shine right through my translucent self? Would I have laughed so thoroughly I thought I might turn inside out or shed a skin with the writhing contractions happening from within? I did fly. I flew above all of you and saw things from the sky. I turned the world upside down for a while. I made the sunset with the might of tiny steps. I was free. It was me. I am red-handed. I feasted on joy and soft spots due. I felt love I still can't conceive of how to deserve. I had my dessert before dinner, and I don't know how I will ever recover.